Final Fantasy VIII. Something within the game has bothered me. Specifically, Squall's Limitbreak finisher names. Squall's Limitbreak Renzokuken is an attack that hits a target up to 8 times. Very effective and very powerful all on its own, but after that, there is a chance he will do one of 4 finishing attacks. Rough Divide is his initial finisher. Faded Circle is unlocked after upgrading the revolver to sheer trigger. Blasting Zone is acquired after upgrading to Flame Saber. And finally, the Leonhart after getting the Leonhart Gunblade. My concern is that the names of 3 of the finishers seem to have been switched around. Rough Divide, Faded Circle, Blasting Zone. Rough Divide is even used in the opening sequence of the game when Squall fought with Safer. It is an upward slash that launches Squall into the air and causes a small air vortex on the ground that follows him up. A blast of wind may or may not cause secondary damage. Faded Circle causes an explosion that looks like carpet bombing in the vicinity where the targets are. Although the finisher is done via a spinning slash that sends a circular wave, the only area affected is the target area. In the Dissidia games, Faded Circle is depicted as a bunch of small explosions that surround and covers a small area surrounding Squall, which can also be used as a defensive tool. Blasting Zone has Squall aim his sword upwards at the sky, and he conjures an energy sword long enough to reach beyond the clouds and then slams it toward the target. Each of the finishing attacks has cool-sounding names, but for me, they don't seem to fit relative to each other. I believe that the Rough Divide should be called Faded Circle because of its visual representation of having a circular blast of air after the attack connects, and its thematic significance in the story. It is the move he used against his tormentor, Safer. The attack leaves Safer with a scar across his face. They both later on set off opposing yet parallel journeys. At the end of the game, Squall time travels to the past to once again set himself on the path to becoming a seed, to one day wage war against the sorceress Ultimecia. A self-fulfilling prophecy. Faded Circle. Faded Circle should then be called Blasting Zone as the attack resembles a carpet bombing. The explosion steadily creeps on the ground and ultimately engulfs the targets in a fiery blast. Finally, Blasting Zone should now be renamed Rough Divide because it is literally splitting the area in 2, using a gigantic energy sword that also probably causes a shockwave off-screen. With this, I feel the names are now more fitting. Thank you for your time and see you again.